get into it. Does this make sense? So put in the chat if you've ever gone live before. Put in the chat. Yes, you've gone live. You want to go live. You want to understand why you should go live. Does it matter? If you haven't gone live, I'm going to share all of those things with you right now. And so Sparkles is in the building. Hey, Sparkle, how you doing? Tap the screen. Give me some love. Hey, Sparkle, how you doing? Yes, do me a favor. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. Oh, we got Bookface in the building. Bookface and Instagram just joined us. We're having so much fun over here. They want to be a part of all this goodness on TikTok. They got to come over on TikTok so they can see us exercise. They can see us do our 7,000 to 10,000 steps. They can see us drink that water. And then, of course, I can't say that word. And they can see why I have so much energy and stamina and mental focus. And so I am so excited to see you. That's how I'll say it. Look at it. Look at God. Woo! Okay, I just figured it out. I explained it without even saying the word. Okay, have a great day. You too. Carolyn is in the building. So we are going to get our steps on. If you are at home, you're on the treadmill, you're on the Peloton, you're running up the stairs. It doesn't matter. You're at the park. It doesn't matter. You're jumping rope. You can do it. 7,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every single day. And I am going to get my step on, and I'm going to train this business class at the same time. This is how we do it. And so we can do all things. We can multitask. There's no reason why you can't multitask. I'm a multitasker. I'm a professional time thief. Yes, hey, Bula is back. Woo! All right, so I guess my restriction is off. So let me just fill Bookface in. So Bookface, I just got restricted on TikTok. They said I said a word that was offensive, which you probably know that that's not true. But, today everything can be offensive to somebody. So yes, so now we are past that point. They restricted my live for like 10 minutes. And so that's the one thing I don't like about TikTok is AI is picking up unnecessary words because they don't know the meaning of the word or the context that I use the word. So that's what's important. So thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. So you missed it when I told you I'm talking like this because a crown, is missing right here. And it's not that attractive. So I won't be smiling as hard as I normally would. Because I like to show my teeth. Okay, I pay a lot of money for them and I like to show them. And so today I'm a little restricted in that area. Everything Tip is in the building. Hey, Everything Tip, how you doing? So I'm going to share with you. You can write this down. I'm going to share with you 5 reasons to go live. And you can see Bola. I put this here. Yeah, they told me to use the boards. And I was like, okay, let's use it. That is another reason why you should go live is using the features, using the tools. And so I decided I've used it before, but I didn't think it did anything, but apparently it does. And so it stops the scroll. The goal is for more people to stop the scroll. And so I decided to use it. And so when you go on TikTok, when you're getting ready to go live, one of the features says boards. And so if you tap it, it gives you like a description, a title, how are you qualified to teach on this subject? I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 decades. I know a thing or two. I've developed thousands over the years. I've developed 6 leaders. And so that's how I'm qualified. And so, yes, and I built my first business offline and transitioned like everybody else online. So I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag pretty people, hashtag pretty people if you want to be a double threat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I think the restriction should be off. So I should be showing up on people's For You page. I wonder if you go out and come back in. I wonder if it makes a difference. But at any rate, write this down. I love your participation. I know I got new people joining me. I love it when you participate. I love it. I love it. So here are 5 relevant tips right now for going live if you are afraid to go live on TikTok and maximizing its potential to attract leads. I am a lead magnet. I'm going to attract some leads, baby, whether I'm face-to-face or online. I am your lead queen. And literally, I won an award for getting the most leads and converting those leads. True story. So the one thing I can do is communicate effectively, and I'm going to get your attention. That's the one thing we're going to do. We're going to start those conversations. So if you're not a part of my community, the 3-Day Riders, then you want to be, put RIDE, RIDE, put RIDE in the chat so I can share with you what that looks like, how you can have actual scripts so you can start attracting people and talking to people and converting the peoples. So number one reason that you need to go live on TikTok, if you haven't. I know Bola started going live. Okay. Go live to attract leads. That's a shocker, right? Go live to attract leads. Going live allows you to connect with your audience in real time. Like, this is real time. I can see you. This is creating more of a personal, authentic connection, because now I know she has digital products. Now I know she had a faceless account. I know this from going live, right? And so now I know this about you. You have a candle business. I know this about you because you are an author. You write books. I know this from going live. So you are meeting people in real time. You are connecting with people in real time. You're creating personal relationships and experiences in real time. So number one reason you need to go live, well, okay, is the connections. You are attracting leads. Now, so you have a lead, then you can tell them about your product, your service, your opportunity. If they express interest, they become a prospect. Once they become a prospect, right, they've said, oh, I might be interested in so and so. Guess what? You're going to be able to communicate effectively, give them the benefits of your product or your service, and then they could become a potential customer or client or connection. That's the conversion. So every single person that is a lead, I'm going to obviously have conversations so you become a prospect. Once you become a prospect, you're going to fall in one of these categories. You're going to become a customer, you're going to become a client, right? Or you're going to become a connection. So you can write that down. And so that is a number one reason you need to get in front of the camera. And I know it can be scary sometimes. I know I'm scared all the time, to be honest. People think because I do this like this that I'm not. I am. But I just like doing it to challenge myself to see what's going to happen. Okay? So you can do it. If I'm not that perfect at anything, actually. And this is the thing. When you go live like this, like I got you guys coming on Instagram and you are on Facebook and you're in my Facebook group and you're on YouTube, when you get viewers who join you and they stay, right? They're interested in your content. And it's making it easier for you to introduce the product, the service, the opportunity naturally. So people that come on, even if they come on for 5 minutes and leave, people that consistently come on, those are your people. You're my people. You're my people. When you comment on my live on Facebook, on Instagram, you say, hi, Jerusha. You said that was good advice. Then you're my people. So that way I'm not running behind people. I'm not searching for people. I'm attracting the peoples. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So if you already go live, put live in the chat. If you want to go live, I can help you go live. Okay. I'm going to give you the 5 reasons why you should, especially if you're serious about building your business online. This is a part of the online process to go live, right? And I know some of you are going to say, I don't have the right lighting. That's okay. Get in front of a window and you got the right lighting. Natural lighting is the best lighting, right? Don't worry about purchasing all of these things, the ring light. Don't worry about it. Just get in front of the natural light and go for what you know. Now, you all have smartphones. I've said this every time I'm live. The smartphone is to be used to make money. Make that money, honey. Okay? If your smartphone is not making you any money, it's a dumb phone. So we don't want you walking around with this dumb phone. You paid $1,000, $2,000 for this dumb phone. I want you to have a smartphone. So you're going to take that smartphone, you're going to put it in front of the natural light outside, the God-given light outside, and you're going to go live. Okay, that's your homework. Who's taking me up on the challenge today? That's your homework, to go live. Go outside or just open up your window and go live. I just think you should use the opportunity to share value. Use the opportunity to answer questions. Use the opportunity to showcase your offer. A lot of times when you go live, people actually, you end up in people's For You page or you end up showing up in their feed, right? People stop the scroll based on the value that you're giving. If you're answering questions and they're open to that, or you're showcasing a product or a service or an opportunity that they may be interested in. So when you go live, you do have to have a topic. I'm going to tell you some business strategies. I'm going to tell you. If you are super afraid, this is the thing. Get a little sticky note, okay? And then just put a little sticky note right in front of you of your topics, what you want to talk about, the value you want to share. All you got to do is put a sticky note and say, okay, I want to share 3 tips about hair braiding. And then give me the 3 tips about braiding hair. Or I want to share 3 tips about making a 3-wick candle. And tell me about how you make those candles, girl. Like, if you think you're going to forget, because a lot of times, even myself, I am not the type of person that likes to talk off the cuff, right? I like to have some type of instructions. I like to know the topic at hand. And so I don't like to be thrown into a situation. So I would definitely say, I'm back. Woo! Bola back. Okay. I would like to be fully prepared. 1, so you get something out of it. And 2, I don't feel crazy. And so for me, if I want to feel very comfortable in my delivery, if I want to, communicate effectively where you are understanding what to do next, I have to write it down. And there's nothing wrong with writing it down. And so I tell you, write this down, okay? I'm a big write this down. And every time I speak, whether it's publicly, on stage, I always tell people, write this down. Because it's something about when you write it down, it commits to memory. So write it in your phone, in your notes, right? Use the opportunity to go live to share value. Answer questions for the peoples. Showcase your offer for the peoples. See the people, see the people, see the people. That's number 1. Number 2 reason to go live. Whoop, whoop. Number 2 reason to go live. You got to go live regularly, okay? Consistency builds trust and keeps your audience coming back. I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn. Consistent. So aim to go live at the same time weekly, multiple times a week. Now, especially TikTok. So let me tell you something different about Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you for the hearts. First of all, on TikTok, you got to go live all the time, every day, every hour. Okay? TikTok really prides themselves on people going live, gaming 4 hours at a time. So if you're doing the lives on TikTok, you got to go live a lot and you got to stay on there for hours. If you're going live in other social media platforms, it's not that way. So I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn for the last 4 or 5 years, consistently every Tuesday. That's the one commitment I do have. Then I started going live every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, answering business questions. Consistently every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, answering business questions. So you have to start doing this right now in your calendar for 2025, because I gave you homework to go get your calendar for 2025 and go ahead, choose a date that you're going to go live. Like I'm going to start on the 2nd or whatever. And then you're going to choose the time. I'm going to start on every Tuesday at 1:30. And you're going to stick to that schedule. So if yours is going to be on TikTok, you got to do it every day or multiple times a week. You have to say, I'm going to go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 o'clock. And you have to schedule it. Put it as an event and go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7. Do that consistently. They're going to push your content out when you actually stay to the schedule. Now, if you don't stick to the schedule, then, okay, Houston, we have a problem. Right? Now, you got that? Write it down. Every day in 2025, you're going to figure out what day, what time you're going to go live multiple times a week. Now, you got to have this regular session. It's like a television show. Those who know my background worked in radio and television. And so when you have news that comes on at 5 o'clock, people are expecting the news to come on at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. The news is on, 7 o'clock news. And they're expecting it every day. So regular sessions help you stay top of the mind with your followers. You're on the top of their mind. It increases visibility and engagement over time. So people are expecting me every Tuesday at 1:30. They're expecting me every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So when can I expect you to come on, Bola? What's your drop dead date, time that you're going to come on the live? I'm going to be expecting your live. I'm going to put your live in my calendar. Give me a notification. Bola's about to be live this time every day. Same thing with you, Letitia. Same thing with you. Every day. When? Trinice, same thing with you. Sunshine, same thing with you. When are you actually going to commit? Okay? Get you in the building. Okay. When are you actually going to commit? Write it down. Seriously. When are you really going to commit? Every day or every other day? What time? And stick to it. That's your homework. Okay. I give homework over here. This is a learning page. I'm entertaining, but I'm not, I'm not a comedian, so I can only do what I can do. So I really want you to get these facts down. I really want you to learn how to do this. And I want you to be courageously doing it every time. I'm live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Woo! Okay, Color with Nikki. Color with Nikki in the building. Okay, everybody, Color with Nikki is going live Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Mark your calendars. Color with Nikki in the building. Okay, so as simple as that, you make a commitment. Most people won't make a commitment. And if they do make a commitment, it's like, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. And then they try for 2 weeks. Okay. And then they're no longer losing weight. They're not committed. They're interested. I say this every time. You have the people that are interested in losing weight, interested in going live, interested in creating content, interested in doing TikTok. Then you have the people that are committed to doing that. They're committed. They're committed to going live. They're committed to their audience. They're committed to bringing value. So interested and committed are not the same. The people that are committed do it when it's an inconvenience. The people that are interested do it when it's convenient. You better catch that. You better write that down. Say, Jerusha, okay? So I'm committed. I don't feel like it all the time. I got my crown tooth missing on the side. I was still committed to doing the live. I didn't want to. I got to talk like this, So that's a true commitment to myself. I don't do it for anybody else. It's for me. It's for me to live, actually. It's for me. And so you got to realize everything that you're doing is for you first, and then the public gets some of you. Write that down. So that's number 2. You got to increase your visibility when you go live. And then what happens is a lot of times if you start off, you really want us to schedule our live. Yes, I really want you to schedule your live for real. Yeah, for real. Because once you make that commitment, right? Hey, Miss Tina. Is that right? Hey, Miss Tina in the building. Hey, Maurice, how you doing? Yes, that's your real homework. Your real homework is to look at your calendar for 2025, choose a day. Okay, it's going to be every Tuesday. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's going to be every Saturday morning or whatever. You're going to choose what day works best for your household. You're going to choose a time that works best for your household. And that is the day you're going to go live. And you're going to do that for 90 days. Now, I know most people say it takes 21 days to form a habit. It really takes 90 days, right? That commitment. So 90 days straight, no excuses, unless you're in the hospital, obviously. No excuses. You're going to go live starting. You're going to set it. You're going to go live in 2025. Now, this is my commitment to you. If you tag me or put me in the comments, tag my name, I will come, even if it's the replay. Well, TikTok doesn't have one. But if you tag me, if you're on Facebook and Instagram, then I can come, love on the post, make comments. Yes, I want to make sure I engage with your live because guess what? That's a commitment. It's a commitment. And so I am committed to helping more people maximize this tool called social media. Baby, it's not enough people maximizing this tool called social media. I promise you. I don't even maximize it all the way that I should. Cindy in the building. Hey, Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou in the building. Life Change BU in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? What's your commitment? Put it in the chat right now. What is your true commitment? I want to see it. 21 days to form a habit, 90 days to form a lifestyle. That's correct. 21 days to form a habit, 90 days to form a lifestyle. You better write that down. Said business coach Jerusha said, I got to choose a date. I got to stop playing with my life. I got to stop playing with my time. I got to go live. I want more customers. How can I get more customers? Go live. That's how. That's how. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Make sure you share the live. So share the broadcast. We got to get to 10,000 hearts. We're like at 3,000. We're at 2.6 thousand. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate that. Greta in the building. Hey, Greta. I'm trying to get customers. All right. The best way, okay? Or one of the ways to get customers. Now, I'm a fan of communication. If you follow me, then you already know videos are great, okay? However, it's nothing like talking to people yourself. Videos are great. There are people that are going to see this live. They're going to see the replay. That's great. But what happens is I can visibly see the people that are watching. I can see who watched the replay. I can see the people. Therefore, I can go start conversations with the people. I can start building relationships with the people. Stop relying on just the video. Stop relying on just the live. You have the ability to go meet people. I went and I met Bola. I went to DMs, the messenger, and I met her myself. This is great that we have this platform, but you can go talk to people. So don't be afraid of people if you say you want to help people. Which one is it? Okay, so if you're trying to get customers, you got to start conversations. You got to ask questions. You got to become a great question asker. The live is going to give you exposure. The live is going to attract more people. Then you go start the conversations. If you're a 3-day rider, you're in my business course, I give you how to start the conversation. I give you how to convert those conversations and take them off of social media and onto your own platform, right? So that's very important to capture people's information and take them off of social media so you can build a personal relationship through email, through texting, outside of social media. There's no guarantees on social media. Okay, you see how they restricted me for 10 minutes because they said I said a word that was offensive? No control at all. All right. So, but I do have control over my texting campaign. I have control over my email campaign. True control. Now, number 3 of reasons why you should go live. Number 3 of the 5 reasons. Put this in the chat for me. You got to interact. Number 3, you have to interact with your viewers. You have to interact with your viewers. You see how I'm like, Color with Nikki in the building. I'm interacting with the viewers. Okay. I'm calling names. I'm seeing you. I see you. I see your name or your handle. Okay. Might not be your real name, but I see your handle and I'm able to give you a shout out. So engagement is key to keeping your audience watching. You want to welcome your viewers by name as they join. Every time I see, people join, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Sky in the building. I always come up with my own little saying. So you come up with yours. Hey, Sky is in the building. Every time I'm going to always acknowledge the peoples. Lorinda in the building. Hey, Lorinda, how you doing? So you're going to welcome your viewers by name. You're going to answer their questions. Now, I have a session Wednesday night from 8 to 9. I answer business questions. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, you can come on the live and I answer your business questions. I've been doing this for years. I know a thing or two. So those burning questions that you have, you can come on Wednesday night from 8 to 9 and get those questions answered. And when you interact with your viewers, okay, you want to respond to their comments. So when someone is commenting, especially if it's not going too fast, because sometimes on TikTok it's going so fast, but for the most part, I can catch it and I answer and I respond to their comments. This is acknowledging people's presence. Most people just want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be validated. Write that down. Most people just want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be validated. And so I want to make sure I see you. Okay. I don't want to miss you because I'm streaming in several places. I might not see everybody on YouTube. I might not see everybody in my Facebook group. I might not see her. But when I go to that section, I'm like, hey, Cindy, hey, is it Mamie? How you doing? I'm making sure that I do see some of the peoples. That's going to be really huge. People like it when you acknowledge them. Like they don't have to be here. You don't have to give me hearts. You don't have to give me roses. You don't have to do any of it, right? So I'm so grateful. So I want to make sure I say thank you. I want to make sure that I say, I got it, girl. Thank you so much. I want to make sure that you know it's appreciative, right? It's appreciated. All right now. Yes. Aurora in the building. Hey, Aurora. Oh, YouTube. Woo, woo. Okay, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, you should. Aurora, how you doing on YouTube? Go Jerusha. Oh, I'm getting all these roses. You better give me my roses. Give me my roses. You know, my mom used to say, give me my roses while I'm alive. Don't give me my roses once I'm gone. And so that just means appreciate me now while I'm here. 80% of your live goal completed. Woo! 80% of my live goal is completed. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I said your name right, Aurora. Thank you so much for being on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, baby doll, so we can do some business together. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Oh, I reached my goal. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. The devil is a liar. They tried to restrict me, and I still reached the goal. Look how God, look at God. Become 5 members of the team. Oh, you want to become a part of the team. Become a part of the team. Did it do it already? Gave me the little thing on top of my head. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Thank you so much. All right. So that's number 3 of 5 reasons you should go live. You got this down? Write this down. Bookface. Write it down. Bookface. Okay, write this down. Instagram. Okay, top tick. Write it down. All right. Encourage. I need you to encourage people to open up, right, to you, to tell me what is it that you need. I am a business coach and a speaker. I share actionable business tips and tools and hacks and strategies. I like to share what I know for sure with the peoples, okay? So that's what my page is all about. You got to follow the 4 E's of social media, the 4 elements of social media. So you want to encourage the interaction by asking open-ended questions. Write that down. And you also want to prompt your viewers to drop emojis. Like I'm saying, give me some hearts. You want to tell them what to do. That's a CTA, a call to action. You want to tell people, tap the screen, tap the screen. You want to put it in the comments, tap the screen. You want to make sure you are telling people what to do. And you can also say, share your opinions. I'm struggling getting interactions in my lives. Me too sometimes. Okay. Now, this is the thing, though. This is what I know for sure. And so Nikki said she's struggling getting interactions on her lives. One of the things that you have to do is go live often, which I already said, and you got to schedule a time, especially for TikTok in particular. You got to schedule a time, and you got to stick to that time, and you got to go live at that time, and you got to go live for more than an hour. That is a true statement. Okay. So I went and took a training, and they like it when people spend at least an hour or more on the live. So if you're not doing those things, good to know I'm not alone. Yes, you know you're not alone, baby doll. You're not alone. So some lives I'll get 1,000 views, and then some lives it's 200. Then some lives 2,000 views, and other lives 300. Like, so for me, I know I don't schedule an actual time for my workout. I just work out before 12 noon. That's it, right? So I don't actually say 10:30. But I do schedule every Tuesday at 1:30. It's a standing appointment. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I'm going to be here. And so figure out what's going to work best for your schedule. That's why I say go get your 2025 calendar now. Schedule it every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever your days are. Schedule the time and show up at that time. Now, another thing that you can do. Oh, you haven't gone live lately? Oh, man. Okay, you got to go live. You got to go live. Okay, so you can't stop. This is the thing. When you stop, the algorithm starts over. So you really can't stop. So that's why if you are not truly committed, it's being interested, one thing, committed to that time. So the only commitment that I can make is Tuesday at 1:30 and Wednesday at 8 o'clock. That's the only commitment I can make. Working out is just when I work out before 12. So be honest with yourself and your schedule. Oh, thank you for joining the team. Jack joined the team. Woo, woo, Jack joined the team. Woo, join the team, baby. Okay. Thank you for my gifts. Somebody just gave me some gifts. Woo, woo. Join the team. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. So you got to make sure you're serious when you start going live, that this is your commitment, right? And yeah, you got to be committed to it. So I only choose things that I know for sure. Tuesday, 1:30, 8 o'clock Wednesday night, committed. Done. Everything else is going live. Here's a business tip for TikTok. Don't say people don't tell you. Here's a little tip that you'll notice people do. They do a 15, 30 seconds video. Okay. Hey, I'm live right now. Get on my live. You'll notice a lot of influencers do it. And they tell you, I'm getting ready to go live right now. Head over to the live. I'm going to be talking about the reasons you should go live. I'm going to give you 5 reasons you should go live. And they tell you prior. So that video ends up in your feed and you can see the red around their face that they're live, which prompts you to go to their live. So that is something that you want to do. You can tell us in advance, like 10 minutes before you actually go live, create a 15, 30-second video telling me that you're live. So that ends up going in the feeds of people and it warms up your algorithm. So by the time you do go live in 10 minutes or 5 minutes, then people know, oh, she's live right now. Again, your live is more than an hour, so they'll catch you, right? So then you have to have a subject people want to learn from. So if you're talking about dog grooming, everybody that wants to know about dog grooming will stop the scroll. If you're talking about how you make candles, everybody who wants to learn how to make candles will stop the scroll. If you're talking about how you sell your digital products, people who want to learn how to sell digital products will stop the scroll because it's interesting to them. So that means everybody's not going to be interested in your topic, but you stick to who you are, because I can't even teach you anything else but how to be a successful entrepreneur using social media or being offline. That's what I know for sure, right? I can teach you how to be a mom of 2 African-American boys, but I don't really want to teach that, right? That's not what my page is about. I can teach you, how I actually help both my boys become scholars, right? I can teach you that, but that's not what my page is about. So it does have to be something that your people will be interested in. So everybody's not going to be interested because you sell t-shirts. Everybody's not going to be interested because you do makeup, because you have the natural girlies who say, well, I don't wear makeup. So they're not going to stop if you're doing makeup because they're natural girlies and they don't like makeup, right? And if you have, does this make sense? Yes or yes? So just keep in mind, every single person is not going to see your lives as useful to them. But they can support. What I do is, whether it's useful to me, I will like it, I will comment on it and keep it going, right? Because I want them to increase their viewership, even though that subject is not personally for me. But I want to see them win. How many people want to see other people win? Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so I do my part, right, to help their videos or help their lives be boosted. Is this making sense? Yes or yes? Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, my dear. All right, so let's go. We're at number 3. You guys get me so excited. I'm like, wait a minute. I got an important business Zoom at 12:30. Hold on. All right. I train individuals in my 3-day ride. So in my business course, thank you so much for the hearts. In my business course, put RIDE, RIDE, if you haven't seen what was available. I teach you how to attract unlimited leads, how to start conversations with those leads, how to convert those leads. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. We're at 4,000. RIDE, RIDE. Put RIDE in the chat. I'll send you the business page. And so not only do I work with you personally in the 3-day ride business course, right? I look at your page, evaluate your page. I give you every strategy that I've ever used, every app that I've ever used, every book that I've ever read. Everything is in the 3-day ride business course. And so it's a one-stop shop, baby. So it's not, I need to take a course for $17. I need to take another course for $47. I need to take everything is in the 3-day rides. And you get a workbook to take with you. And I'm working with you all of the rest of the year, like as much as you need it. You want to talk every day? Let's go. You want to text every day? Let's go. All of the rest of the year, if you get the ride, you got to get the ride right now, RIDE, then we're gonna have that time together. I'm committed. All right. So I have one of my 3-day riders one-on-one coaching at 12:30. All right, so we'll wrap this up. All right, so so I need you to know you got to use the tools. Another thing that you can do is on all of the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, you can have polls. Like I can pull up a poll, me too. Okay, great. I can pull up a poll and say, how many people want to learn how to go live? And then they can, or would you go live if you knew what to talk about? Yes or no? I could do a poll where it makes people answer. Same thing in your stories. You can do a poll. If I taught you how to go live, would you? Yes or no? And then you get people interacting with the live, right? You want to forward it to your stories. You want to make sure it's everywhere. And those are your people. And maybe it's a different subject, but you get the point. Number 4 of the 5 ways or reasons you should go live. I just use the boards. This is on TikTok. You obviously have to have a caption. You obviously have to have a topic right here, so people know what you're talking about, so they can decide, oh, I want to learn how I should go live. So on TikTok, you see right here, it says online coaching, why go live? And then it says free business coaching. So you can put whatever your subject is, and it's showing up on my live. So utilize boards, sticky notes, prompts to outline key points. And so all of that is necessary in the lives. It keeps people's attention. If you're highlighting products or services, you can do that as well. I'm not highlighting a product, but I have a service. So visual aid is important. So if I had like the 3-day ride business course, I could pull up the course, turn my computer around and show you how to get in the course right now. So visual aids make your live more engaging. Write that down. And visual aids help explain concepts clearly, keeping your viewers interested. So you'll notice people have a green screen. It makes you stop the scroll. You'll notice they'll have a little, like a green screen here, right there. It makes you stop the scroll. So you definitely want to have visual aid in your lives. You also can have visual aids in your videos. And you'll notice that a lot of people use the green screen. Well, so if you don't know how to do it, if you go TikTok, you'll know how to do it, right? Because if you, the little effects, it says green screen. So it's different on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Number 5 of 5 reasons why you should go live. Okay. 5 reasons. You're going to leverage for TikTok. You're going to leverage TikTok lead tools. So they gave me an opportunity, right? I don't know if it's on everybody's screen. I can get leads from my live. So there's let me see how it comes up. So there's this option where I can there's this option where I can actually say, if you want to DM me right now, and I can put it on the screen. And so you want to make sure that you use that tool. It's 2 ways to do it. If you turn the account 5,000, 5,000 loading, 5,000 hearts. Let's get it, baby. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. For TikTok, it's a new little feature where you can collect names and numbers, or names and emails, really, it's emails, names and emails from the tool. And so TikTok lead generation tool allows you to collect that information. And this is when you follow up. That's why I created the follow-up ebook. If you don't have my follow-up ebook, it's $9.97. Grab it. It's in the L word. Okay. So the follow-up is so important. The people that put their name and email in my little lead generating magnet here on TikTok that TikTok has provided for me, I have to follow up with those people. I can't just assume they're going to go to my website and they're going to order. I need to follow up to find out about them. I need to follow up and ask questions. How can I help you? You know, what do you need? I need to follow up. So you want to promote your lead magnet. You want to promote people to doing something. And this is a free resource. Use tools like your L word. There are forms and guides that you can use as well. You have to change your account to use a form. TikTok, thank you, 5,000. Okay. TikTok also has a form that connects, that captures your names and emails. But you got to change the account to a business account. So I don't want to change my account. So I don't use the form, but I do use the link, the lead magnet. Okay. I do use that. And so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to Google it or get in the 3-day ride business course and I'll tell you about it and we can do yours. Put ride in the chat. You got it? So those are the 5 reasons why you should go live. I've given you 5 reasons you should go live. And this is for the people that are seriously building a brand. They're seriously building themselves. They're the brand. Okay. This is for those people that are seriously going to maximize this tool. They're seriously going to attract clients and customers. And posting by itself doesn't work. I will challenge any business coach. If you find somebody that says posting by itself works, it doesn't. You have to do more than post content. You actually got to meet people. You actually have to be entertaining. You have to be valuable. There are other things that has to happen, not just a post. So I don't like when people say just post, just post. It's not just, take just off. Posting is a way. It's one of the ways. So live is a way. So you want to make sure, like now, we're in your live with a strong call to action. If you wanted to work with me, if you've seen all of my trainings, my coaching, and you're like, I really need a coach, I really need a mentor, the best thing to do is go into my course, the 3-day ride, and put ride, and you'll get the information. After this live, I'll send you the information. You can look at my business page, or you can go to the L word. It's right there. Tap it, and then you'll be able to see my business page. But I've been saying this all along. I love helping people see results, especially because I've gone through the process, and my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. I don't want you to wait till next year to figure it out. We can figure it out in 3 days. We can figure it out in 3 days. Let's go. Let's do it. Another thing that you want to make sure when you end the live, you encourage the viewers to follow you. You encourage them to come back. Write this down. You encourage them to check out your L word, your profile L word. Okay. You encourage them to tap on all the freebies. I have several freebies there as well. You can grab 20 ways to engage on social media. It's a freebie for you. I have a free group for you. So there are tools available for you. You're not by yourself. I promise you're not. You can DM me personally. You can DM me RIDE, RIDE. If you want just the freebies, you can DM me freebie. That's fine. If you're at that place, you just want the freebies. Girl, I understand. You just want the freebies. Get the freebies, right? Just like they send free samples, you want the free samples. You want the free business tips. I get it. That's why I go live, to give you free business tips. So yes, you can get in my free resources as well. So going live isn't just about showing up. It's about creating meaningful connections that drive results. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. It's about creating meaningful connections. Like Bola and I feel like we see each other, we're going to hug. We're friends. Even though we met here on social media, there's a true connection that drives results. And so when you meet people on here, you're just like, I just love this person. You just love them already. If somebody sees me and they know I say pretty people, they follow me, this lady in the store, she's like, I know you. And I'm thinking, do you? She knows me from social media. And so you're going to develop all these great relationships. There's so many highly, intelligent, qualified, fun people on this app. You have the whole wide world in your hand. You got to tap in. You got to tap in. You got to tap in. Now, I know you're going to be like, I don't want to tap in. I want to face this account. I'm not the type of person that's going to be on camera. Faceless accounts work. So let me say this. Although I'm a big believer in the lives, right? I do believe, I know people who have faceless accounts. They work. So if you are terrified, it's never something you're going to do. You should create a faceless account. Okay. If this is too much, you can't even learn the skills. You need to create a faceless account. Was this helpful? Yes or yes? So we're at 5.4 thousand hearts. Okay. We're at 5.4 thousand hearts on TikTok. If you learn something, share the broadcast with a friend. That's what I ask. If you learn something, share the broadcast. Tag your business bestie right now. Tag your business bestie. If you're not in the ride, you definitely should at least get the details for the ride. Happy to show you how to market and brand yourself. Happy to share with you how I've been able to grow my account across the board. My YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, it's like 200,000 people. So I know something, okay? I know a thing or two, and I can share that with you. But I'm not saying, to me, this is my personal experience. Viewers don't make money. Connections do. Having the viewership and the followers, that doesn't make money. You building relationships makes money. And so I'm always going to talk to the people, engage with the people, be interested in the people, because that's the art of sales, is really understanding people. It's not just the followers. Even though they pay us for the followers, I promise you, you'll make more money when you build relationships. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Your time is now. Get your 2025 calendar. Woo-hoo. Get your 2025 calendar. Set your live date. Set the time. You're going to start. You're going to do it for 90 days. Okay. Commit. You and I. Let's go. You're going to commit for 90 days. Promise. Pinky promise. Let's go. Pinky promise. Yes, you're going to commit for 90 days. No excuses. No, even when, not obviously if you're sick, that's different. Even like a cold, you can still go live. Don't say I had a cold. That's not, I've gone live, sore throat, cold. I'm like, I don't feel good, but I'm here. So you still can do it in those circumstances. Like, I'm not talking about, your pinky hurt. That's not enough. You got cramps. That's not enough. You can still go live. No excuses. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. So how many are going to take me up on this challenge? Woo! Okay. You can do it. What if one person sees your live and it changes your whole business? It only takes, a handful of people. It doesn't take thousands. Whoa! Okay. You're in it to win it. How many of you are in it to win it? Okay. Nikki is in it to win it, baby. Okay. You're in it to win it. It is your time. Okay. You can do it. You want your online business coach? It's me. You want your cheerleader? It's me. Okay. I'm going to always cheer you on. Girl, you should do it. You should do it. You should do it. Okay. You want those friends that push you forward to success. You want those people that make you do the most uncomfortable things that's going to help you grow. You want those types of people around you. Okay. You want those type of people say, oh yeah, you should. Yes. Get it, girl. Okay. All right, my loves. I had a live at 12:30 that I got to get prepared for, but those are my 5 reasons why you should go live. I love working with you. If you love this type of free motivation, inspiration, and business tips, make sure you follow. Make sure you tag your business bestie. Yes, make sure you show up. I am present before noon, and you notice I still got to work out. Get my 10 minutes in because I got so caught up loving on you, talking to you, sharing with you that yes. Okay, yes. See my reminder right there that my appointment is at 12:30. So do me a favor. Don't stop yourself from being more successful. Don't wait for other people to tell you you should be doing it. You know to do it. You're watching this for a reason. It's not by accident that you landed on this page. It's not by accident that you're still listening. It's not by accident. No, it's on purpose, right? So this is your sign. Stop saying you're waiting on the sign. This is the sign. You got to get to work. You got to put in the sweat equity. So this isn't God. God is not going to help you go live. You can do that. God only helps you with the things that you cannot do. You know how to press a button. He's not going to help you there. And so I need you to take, responsibility for your daily actions, and I need you to do it, right? I need you to believe in you. It's going to happen, but you got to start. That's a cool thing about social media. It's open to anybody and everybody, and anybody can do it for free. So if this was helpful, tag your business best and say, this was helpful. All right. Everybody that put RIDE in the chat, whether you were on TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I'm going to send it to you. Okay. I'm going to send you the info, or you can take the initiative, go to my profile, press that button. All of my business information is there. Okay. So if you're anxious, you're like, I need it now. Go ahead and do it. But you got to give me a minute because I have a business appointment at 12:30 that can't be late for. And I'm going to send it to you, or you can go ahead and grab it yourself. Is this helpful? Yes. Thank you for the hearts. We did make it almost 6,000. Okay, I'm going to wait till we get to 6,000. We're at 5.8 thousand hearts. I'm going to wait till we get to 6,000. All right, let's go. We can get to 6,000. Can I help? Can I help? I don't think my taps help that much, actually, because I think I'm the host. So I don't think it helps that much. So you guys let me know. Yes. And if you are on Bookface, you're on Instagram, make sure you DM me, RIDE, RIDE, so you can get the info. I'll be happy to send it to you. I'll be happy to send it to you. Yes, yes, yes. And just understand every live will not be as successful. Some lives are just going to be lives. And a lot of it is practice for you, but eventually the lives will grow. If you continue to bring value, you continue to bring the heat, you continue to love on people, your live will grow. We're at 6,000. Woo! We made it. We made it. We're at 6,000 hearts on the tick and the top. So yes, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the follows. Tag your business bestie. If we had fun, did y'all have fun? Yes, she said we had fun. Okay, if you had fun, then that's what it's all about. I had fun. I love doing this. I feel like I could do this in my sleep. Miss Carmel in the building. How you doing? Miss Kiana's in the building. Takina, is that right? How you doing? All right, beautiful people. I am just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. I'll see you every Tuesday at 1:30 at the Lunch and Learn. Every Tuesday at 1:30, the Lunch and Learn. Let's go. Oh, I appreciate